Hi there. This is, I think, the first time that I'm streaming on Sunday. As I have in the information here, slightly sick Sunday. I realize other people are streaming, and I don't want to. I'm I'm in no competition with the better streamers and better players. Um, but um, but this morning I wasn't able to play over the board. It's the Sunday morning that I look forward to all week, and as an added as an added thing that I missed today, there was the monthly San Francisco Shogi Club over the board meet up afterwards. So I kind of got a double miss of things that I was looking forward to this weekend. Just wasn't feeling quite right last night, and with the weather out here, it's just rainy and cold, and I didn't want to. I just didn't want to. Risk making anyone else sick or anything like that. I don't even think it's one of those. I think it's more than just my head and whatnot. But regardless, I did, even if nobody is going to be watching today, because the other people are streaming, and they're more interesting and better than I am. So I figured I'm going to play. So regardless of what's going on, since I missed. I missed Sunday night over the board, Sunday morning club, and I missed Sunday afternoon at San Francisco. I'm going to play. I'm going to play. Maybe I'm going to play terribly, but I'm going to play. And if anyone wants to watch, that would be amazing. But that's just brief introduction. I'm going to get started. I thought there might be. I thought there might be some arena going on Sunday. I think I misevaluate or miss. I've been misjudging how often these arenas run and how many people they get, or maybe it's just the weekend where it's kind of mild. But there's no one on here, and so I'll do my shogi quest, and then I am going to go. It's already, Japan is waking up Monday morning, but regardless, they're waking up, so I can head over to Shogi Club 24. Just play. I just want to play today. So let us get this going. Let me get my Shogi quest scene up here. Also, one other thing that I did. I increased the font size slightly on the chat window and resized some of them depending on the layout. So hopefully there's an improvement there, and I'll see once the videos have been uploaded, how that looks in action. But doing my best. Okay, here we go. Let's get this and switch out. And here we are with Shogi Quest. Oh, and one thing that I did this morning, this morning I did mine on the phone, as I've said. I have it here on the computer, but also play on phone. Hey, Shogi Pan, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just as I was explaining, just not wasn't feeling well today, so I wasn't able to go to the shogi, the over the board club that I go to every Sunday morning, and then missed out the monthly San Francisco Shogi Club meetup, which is afterward this afternoon. Just wasn't feeling quite great and didn't want to, with this weather, potentially put anything on anyone. But I still want to play. I'm really disappointed to miss that, and so I'm going to play. I realize there are the better, more interesting streamers out there today that are going to be streaming, and I really wanted to watch, but I just haven't played today, and I've got to play. But anyway, as I was saying, Shogi Quest. This morning I did get a 20, so I'm going to increase that because I have gotten because this morning on the phone I got 20. Got my coffee. Trying to stay warm. Space heater going. Let's see. Let me just set this up a bit here so I see more. And study. Mate run. We're ready. Like last time we got caught in that 24-hour window. But this one will do it. All right, we're ready to go. There's a quick mate. That's a quick, easy one. That's how it should start. Oh, I do have a gold. It got caught in that fire. I wish that fire wasn't there. That fire gets me way too often. Oh boy, yeah. I mean, there's the bishop. I just that was way too slow for number 3. Okay, number 4. I am way too slow right now. Let's kick this up into gear. I'm not even gonna blame being feeling a little like mildly under the weather. These are just okay. Here we go. We got that. Oh, that's not going to do it. Or is it? No, it is not. Okay, there's an easy one. Get the gold. And there's the king. And get this. Oh, one of the weird ones. The weird ones that I'm always whining about. To get that out of there. Do I have a knight? Or there's no knight there. Oh, that's it. Okay, and got that. I got a gold. I do have a gold. And, okay, so what else? Just push? No, I just need the gold. So give up the rook. And that's that. Got everything covered below or above. My slow mouse skills, my... Oh, okay, and let's see, can I, okay, I was afraid of that, yeah, okay, yeah, 15, not great, not terrible, but I am ready to start another. All right, okay, that's already there, and get that. Okay, guarded by the knight, and that'll be on the head, on the side. Okay, I just slide that over, and I think I'm also trying to optimize, like when there are multiple choices, optimize which piece to slide over to make it so you don't have to promote or you don't have to do. Okay, so this will go up there. Oh, I've got 2. Yeah, and keep going. Boy. Okay, and gold, and then just promote. And where is it? There it is. And do I have a gold? I do. There's that. And the king is all the way in the corner. I do have a horse over there. And the odd spot for it, but I'll take it. Okay, so okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that double slide. Bishop, gold, and we're going. We are going. Where's the shoot? Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, goodness gracious. What is even happening to me? Okay, 14 and, oh gosh. Oh, yeah, got the knight. That's a cute one. And, okay, yeah, I should have just gone with the gold. So double 15s. Better than yesterday, which was double 14s, or double 13s, but not very good. Quit out of that. Get the browser back. Switch the scene, and we're back. Gostwan, how do you see... oh, where do you see the best score in that list? What do you mean? Let me bring it back up. They don't show your best scores. I'm just tracking it. Yeah, it's really weird. It is really weird. They don't show your best here. Like history is just for like mate challenges. But the ranking, the daily runs, they'll show this daily, but like, I'm never going to be on this list. So it's 1 to 20. I see no way to scroll this. It's just really limited. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible that I'm missing something, but like I've looked and I've not found it. So I don't know. I don't know. It'd be nice if it did, but I'm guessing it doesn't. Get this back. And all right, so we're here on phone. You can go page after page of rankings. Oh, is it by sliding? Let me bring this back up because this is the phone app. Like this is the phone / iPad app running on an Apple Silicon Mac. Let's see, my page, study ranking, so daily runs. Let's see. Let me see if I can enable something here. Touch alternatives on. Let's try this. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, that just came back. Okay. Oh boy, that's interesting. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm looking at. All right. Got this. Okay. I'm not seeing it. Okay. I'll have to play around on the actual device. Yeah, I don't know. You even found yourself on 32nd ranking after flipping buttons on the bottom. Oh, okay. The 32nd rankings. You mean the mate challenge, or like, is there some game mode? I know they have some really fast game modes where you're playing. But they do seem to store more stats for the 30-second mate challenges. They definitely do. Where you can see your history and whatnot. So there's. Let's see. So what do we have? We're still here. Daily classical in an hour. I don't know if I don't know how long I'm going to be on. I want to play today. I want to continue. I want to keep consistent. And just get something done, because like I said, I'm pretty disappointed I didn't get to play today. And Tuesday night I probably won't be able to play over the board there either, just because there's some people in town this week. So I'll be in over the board shogi withdrawal. You say no, you mean the mate challenge? It's okay. Decided to find yourself there when you're at your all-time high rating. Okay, so let's go straight into the 24-hour shogi club, where there are players 24 hours of the day, just hanging out, dancing around. Looks like okay, yeah, that's good. Interesting. Okay, so hopefully the chat is this one now. For Shogi Club 24. I made it a taller one because it doesn't block anything over there, and I'll see. Current 313, the best recorded has been 336. Was very close to that 12. Oh gosh, look at these numbers, under 300. Oof. People do not love playing on early Monday morning. Hey Siri, what time is it in Tokyo?
It's 7:08 a.m. in Tokyo, Japan.
7:08. They're waking up, getting the coffee, getting ready to play some shogi. Oh, okay. I'll sit here a bit. And see see what's available. See what's available anyway. If someone challenges me, I don't I don't like challenging people that are looking for a different time control. It's just I don't I don't want to bug people. So I'm going to sit a bit here, and I could always just play that same time control, because as I've talked to, or as I've spoken to at length, I really do like what that S2, that 30-second with the 1 minute time bank. I think they call that, what do they call that? Fast two. Short two. Yeah. All right. Well, that's going. I could also consider going into the free games again. That was all right. Let's see. It seems now in my it seems now in my experience. I was going to say, in my experience, there's almost always been more players waiting for a free game than ranked. But right now it is not. Let's see. So an Android user, I don't know what this means. I'm guessing that's like a dynamically generated user ID, maybe for some app, some Android app. That seems like that might lead to disappointment. Okay. At the same time, let's see what we got over here on the Shogi. Just a reload. Okay, Sito Jumi. I think I've played them once. Have not. But that's a little faster than I'd like to play right now. Keep this thing going. Fuamako. Hello, how are you? I'm doing all right. I not feeling that great. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to play over the board on my Sunday morning, the Sunday morning club, which I look forward to. Like as soon as those games, we usually play 3 games. As soon as those games finish, I'm already like looking forward to the next Sunday morning. And so I didn't get to play those. And then as a sort of double negative, this afternoon actually started about an hour ago in downtown San Francisco. There's the monthly meetup of the San Francisco Shogi Club. Oh, this person, I think I've played this person before. I don't know. I don't want to call it a sandbagger. I do remember something odd, but I don't remember. I mean, I am a Big Brother Cadfael fan myself. The old television series with Derek Jacobi. I've reviewed this line this morning. I reviewed this. Yeah. I reviewed this based on the game that happened. Was it yesterday? It might have even been yesterday, where the opponent exchanged bishops right away. It's if you are a guest on the Android app, I think. Okay, that number, you're fine. Had a really instructional game today. Oh, awesome. On Lee Shogi or somewhere else? Okay. So this person's exchanged it. I'm gonna come up here. Boy, we're both just kind of like speeding through our lines here. I don't know if this player has the same. I am in book right now. Okay, now I'm out of book. This is the longest. Okay, move 25. I was playing. I'm playing along. Watch me look back and review this game after the fact and find that I actually diverted from my lines. But I think this was 100% in my, what they call in chess. I don't know what they call it in shogi, but I think I was 100% in prep here, where every move has been, I've had evaluated at 40 plus depth at the engine and yada. Oh, with the shogi member. Oh, awesome. All right, so with this silver now here, I was looking to do this, but with the silver now here, I think I don't think that I don't want to give this up. So the question is, the question, do I consider pushing here? Do I head this off? Do I drop the bishop and just sort of pin it there? Dropping the bishop. I don't want to give any drop. Like this is now a drop point. This is actually, I've given 2 drop points. So bishop drop here. No, that is not, because I could bring my gold up to take it. But if I move my rook, then the bishop drop is here. Yeah, and I don't want to. If I push, then a bishop drop here is also not good. Or is it? Yeah, I guess I'd have to come here. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe I'm really overthinking this. But yeah, here bishop drop. I can't do this. What about, okay, here? Yeah, I can't move this. Woo! What did I get myself into? I'm not sure what to do. What did I get myself into? So take pawn 5-5. Silver takes 5-5. Silver takes 5-5. Pawn drop. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give up this pawn. I'm not seeing a great entry point yet. So so he doesn't have a pawn. Get that back. Oh, that's I just gave it back. Oh, woo. Okay. Maybe that was. What's going on? What are my thoughts? What are my thoughts here? I can't believe I feel like I've handcuffed myself. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I feel completely handcuffed. So, I'm Gust 1. My longest book move game was like 40 moves. Oh wow! So I've quite some way to go, and it's interesting because the very first move that went off book here, I'm in the weeds. I am absolutely uncertain what to do. I do sort of like this. I do like this. I mean, I don't. What's the? So if I drop here, I guess bring a gold up, and then I've lost my. I've lost my whole privilege of how do I? I'm going to do something weird here. I'm going to make a different castle. I'm going to come to High Mino through the strangest order possible. I think I'm going to do this. Then push this, and then walk the gold slowly around after I've swung over my rook. Although that still leaves this piece hanging. No, it doesn't. No, because once the gold is there, it's defending it all. So, very strange. And I've used up a lot of time. How have I never like this feels like a novelty almost of this silver coming up, but it shouldn't be. I mean, it's I think the silver also. I think, was that a mistake? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think it would. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Not sure. I'm guessing the opponent should have taken on 5-4. Man, Shogi. Once these, the opponent moved. Okay, brought the gold up. I wonder how long that was because I didn't realize it. You know, I'm immediately eyeing the even if it's a bishop, immediately eyeing this. So take. Not really seeing any benefit there to that. That's it. So let's proceed with this. Try to bait out. I don't even know if it'd be baiting, but like try to bait out a bishop drop over here. So now I'm defending these pieces. When I swing over, when I swing over, then there are still no legitimate bishop drops in here. Like this will be captured. This will, yeah, anything here will be captured. Okay, so I'm going to swing it and then plan for something like this. And potentially a bishop drop here. That's the plan. You know, that's the plan. Though, yeah. What I was going to say is that in that moment of transition, when I move the gold over here, I do give up this drop point. Okay. What am I? So if I take, he drops like here maybe. Well, he'll have to take it back. If I take, not seeing any, in any drops, he takes. Maybe I. Take. Can't just do this because he'll take, and I'll take, and then he gets his rook in. So I could drop the pawn here, but then if he just drops the pawn, take. What about the... All right, well, I'm going to take. And so he's going to take quickly, I assume. What about... What about this? So is there any value in this? Take. No, because then there's a drop right here. Looking for potential forks. You know, when I do make this, if I were to trade this off, not seeing anything. I don't have to. So if he drops, like I could take. If he drops here, then I could drop a pawn here. But this square is now prime bishop dropping, so I can't move over. I'm going to do something potentially stupid. I'm just going to drop way back there. Wasn't a great win. Oh, Sidrexia, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, look at this. Okay, that's aggressive. That's aggressive. Probably correct though. You know, probably correctly. Let's see here. How can I? Is there any way to take advantage of this? I lose my gold. I do gain a bit of a tempo. I don't think that tempo was worth much. Okay, I'm going to take, because I have so little time. So little time. And when he takes, I'm going to drop my silver here. Now the pawn drop is scary. So let's do this. Well, let's see. So oops. So if I move here, what if he drops a pawn here? With you know, expecting the subsequent, then I can. Boy, don't know. What else is there? What else is there? Let's bring this up. We've got to start moving things up. Got to start moving things up. So if he drops, if he drops a pawn here, if Brother Codfile drops the pawn here, how bad would a gold bishop? It would be very bad because there'd be any number of ways to trap it. This is a nasty attack. Am I just overestimating it? But like, I I don't like how this I do not like how this gold is pinned here against this drop, because I think let's say, you know, pawn drop. Let's say I move bishop drop. Or okay. Well, let's take it. Let's take it. Great game so far. Great game so far. I'm a big fan of Brother Codfile, the monk, you know, the medieval monk, and his television series. Also a fan of Brother Codfile Shogi. Todomsky, hey, this morning Lily reviewed our game. Oh, wow. Oh, cool, very cool. Oh, shoot, I'm. It's a shame I missed that. Okay, so what's the idea here? What's the drop? He doesn't have a pawn. Which one do I go with? I guess I go with this. Now there's no pawn. I'll see. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what's going on. Let's see the plan. I think I prefer having this gold here. I mean, what about? Wait, so what if I just push my pawn? Push the pawn, take gold, or drop another pawn, the gold, then comes back up. Well, let's reinforce that. Now, maybe this is maybe this is too aggressive. I'm not sure. Whew. So, you know, this could come in. What about this? Let's exchange it again. Can't come in here. Cannot come in here. Oh, the two of you played? Sidrexi and Fuafua Mako? You two were the opponents in that game? The players? Oh, okay. You know, I see some people in the Shogi Harbor Discord when they're talking about, you know, having played the game, you know, games, and I'm always unsure, because the names are sometimes different than Twitch. So it's like, oh, I wonder if this is Fua Mako. Out of curiosity, do I use OBS? Filter suppression RR noise, which removes all background noise. Oh, I do use OBS. I will look into that. I didn't realize it did have that. But what noise are you hearing? Are you hearing the space heater? Because that's one of the things I've been worried about. But like in rewatching the YouTube videos, I hadn't really been hearing it, so I thought maybe it's okay. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? He's giving me his rook. Giving me his rook for a silver. I'm going to take this. There's no mate here. There is no mate here. There's no way. There's no way, right? Barely there. My own PC is barely louder. Okay. Filter. Okay. I will absolutely do that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He has no pieces. There's no pieces. Let's see. Let's see. Where are the threats? Where are the threats?
これより一手60秒の秒読みに入ります。
So these are those moments where you just I've got to. I've got so many pieces. I have so many pieces. Can't come here. Can't come here. Takes, I take. If he takes, I take. And then gold drop.
40秒
Let's clear that out. So there's nothing, right? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Let's see.
$30秒
Take the gold up. No. Let's
40秒
About this gold here.
50秒 1、2、3、4、5、6
Let's like in Hikaru no Go, when the other player starts attacking, retaliate. This is Shogi Dad no Go. Shogi Dad no Shogi. Oh. Okay, let's we absolutely have to play this as this is as dangerous as. Okay, this is defended. So pawn drop.
30秒
Shoot. There's some. I mean, gold.
40秒
Oh my goodness. Let's bring this up.
50秒 1
Woo, 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 woo. Shogi's a difficult game to win. I've said before, Shogi's a difficult game to win. I have to believe, even in this situation, with all these pieces bearing in, I'm way ahead, just like Satomi Fukuma yesterday against Nishiyama. She was giving up. I will never understand Shogi if that game is anything like. I think I have to do this. So now I think no matter what he does now, I think I have this pawn drop. I feel that gold is too much, but you can start building some attack instead. See, I protect my gold, but he also attack. So this is we'll see if I can hold out. We'll see. This is I come into this game with a built-in excuse. If I lose, I wasn't feeling that well. Okay. So he's given up these he's given up a lot of the attack, I feel. So where is it coming from? Okay. So first off, we do this. Now, so let's see. So he takes this. So he's got no real, no meaningful.
40秒
Okay. What if I drop the pawn? Drop the pawn.
50秒 1 2 3 4 5 6、7、8、9
Living dangerously, living very dangerously. Shogi scholars will be studying this defense. So this is mate. So if I just step back here, well, it's not. I give up the gold.
30秒
So
40秒
move here, gold, run up.
50秒1、2
Let's do this. Okay. Okay, so now we're running. Now we're running, but we're also losing. So this, yeah, the promotion is mate. How can I protect against that?
30秒
I think I have to run. This will be disappointing to lose. Maybe the opponent had an attack the whole time. I'm definitely not over yet. Definitely not over yet. Like, all these slow pieces now will be. I'm running. I'm Forrest Gump right now. I'm running, and there are no pieces to drop. So I think I just keep. I think I just keep making my attack. Now, where do I? Thank you. Thank you. Very good game. Very good game. That attack was terrifying. Whether or not that was any good, well, I guess first of all, I would like to point out that I did say that shogi scholars will be studying this defense and since I didn't lose, maybe let's see what the engine has to say. I cannot wait to see this analysis. I am like honestly, I have zero idea. You could tell me literally anything, and I would say, okay. Lily studied a position like this morning. What was it? Was it the Fukuma Nishiyama game? Because Fukuma yesterday had a huge advantage, winning advantage. Yanura 2000 points, because I was following along. I was following in the middle game, and don't like that spike. And But Fukuma had like two like the king was way exposed in two golds, and there were just pieces. There was all this empty space, and I didn't see an actual attack yet, and the engine was just like, that's fine. This is interesting here. This is very interesting. It was just, how do you checkmate Mino Castle? Okay. The boy, that was phenomenal game. I'm glad I played Brother Catfile today. I wish there was a way to chat in on Shogi Club 24, because I would tell them that I like their shogi and I like their TV show. Let's copy this. Let's copy this Kifu. Get it into Lee Shogi, and switch my OBS transition. And what am I doing? Tools, import game. Do you think that noise reduction would take effect? I'll try it now. Hopefully it won't like blow up the stream, but I'm going to try it now. See if it takes effect immediately. Shogi Club 24. Okay, it works immediately. Okay, let me do that. Let me do that as soon as I kick this off. All right. OBS, you had said it's, let me just scroll through this guide. Settings. Oh, okay. Filter suppression RR noise. Filter suppression RR noise. I assume that's settings, preferences. Output from mic aux. Oh, from the, okay. Let me take a look here on sources. From mic aux. All right, I'm not finding it. I wonder if the Mac version is slightly different, or I'm looking at the properties for my audio input capture, not seeing any options. Oh, from the main dashboard. Okay, OBS preferences, from the main like preferences. Oh, where the volume meter and oh, okay. Let me get that audio mixer. Mic aux. Filters. Add a filter? Oh, wow. Okay, noise suppression. Did you say noise suppression? A suppression RR noise. Oh, noise suppression. It's just called noise suppression. Well, oh, and there it is. RR noise. Good quality, more CPU utilization. Okay, well let's do it. Fingers crossed. So from now on, 2, 3, 2, 1. It's got that filter. So do you still hear me? do you still hear the key? Do you still hear me? Okay. Oh, does it actually work? Wow. Thank you. I have no other words, but thank you. I almost can't wait to get off stream and listen to it, because Shogipan. Oh, maybe we can have another just session where we talk about tinnitus or tinnitus, as some people pronounce it. Yeah, thanks to OBS folks, but sometimes it's the people that get the word out that make it, that are just as important. Yeah, the tinnitus. I mentioned yesterday or the day before that I love guitar, and sort of virtuoso guitarists from the 80s and 90s, and the person that really got me into that is Yngwie Malmsteen. For whatever, I found Yngwie Malmsteen. Obviously, Eddie Van Halen is, for a kid of my era, is Eddie Van Halen is God, and that's just how it is. But really getting me into instrumental, sort of virtuoso electric guitar, Yngwie Malmsteen was it. When I first found his album, I listened it, this is, when people talk about cassette tapes, and like I literally wore out the tape by playing it. I had it playing at night when I'd go to. I was this album was everything. And anyway, I went to a concert. I have been to probably on my hand I could probably count the number of concerts I've been to, like concerts from, I don't know what you'd call it, celebrity, not like local jazz concerts or like local jazz musicians, which I love. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, the big concerts where I've gone, big concerts where you go and you buy tickets. So anyway, 5 of those. My first ever was going to an Yngwie Malmsteen concert in Cleveland, and this is when I was like, I think this was when I must have been 16 or 17, and if you don't know anything about him, like he has a sticker on his guitar, that's at least he used to, is play loud. So known for playing loud. He's got the big Marshall amps, and incredible concert, incredible experience. Loved every second of it. But I'm sitting there like right up in front of the stage. It's the standing small venues, and I remember driving back from there, and like for the next 3 days, everyone sounded like they had inhaled helium when they spoke, and eventually that went away. But now many years later, I've had since I can actually, not even since I can remember, because I don't remember not having it. So like this, just having the discussion of tinnitus maybe 5 years ago with someone, I didn't realize that everyone doesn't have this constant like ring in their ears. So I didn't realize that. But I thought that was just part of hearing. Anyway, and so looking back, I wonder, like, was it that Yngwie Malmsteen concert? I can't. I don't know when else I would have had damage, but who knows? Anyway, that's quite a digression. Get this out of here. I'm still in my Lee Shogi view. Oh, and it finished. Someone. Oh, okay, it's starting. But either way, this is pretty fast. I wonder if someone brought up another ShogiNet node. Someone brought up another, because lately it's been better. Lately it's been better. Where's the where's Ghoststone's 5.5? See, I've mentioned, I don't know if you were on the stream, I was running a ShogiNet node for a long time. Long time. Lee Shogi hasn't been up that long, but for at least 6 months. And if I can't remember, I think I wrote it somewhere. I was basically counting or tracking the number of positions analyzed. It was like trillions or something. Some ridiculous number. So great stuff. But did I just start dropping frames? So great stuff. And I started looking a little more closely at my electrical bill. Here in California, we have what's called tiered pricing, where you pay you use some electricity, so you have a price in California which is obscene, to play until at the low rate. The low rate is obscene out here. Then you start using more. You hit this amount per month that you use, and it goes up to the higher price, which is even more obscene. And then you hit another tier. I think there are 3 tiers. You hit another tier, and it gets even just like ludicrous. And so I started looking at this, and my bills were even more than I was than I had expected, and I expected to be pretty high. Like it's bad out. It's bad, but regardless. I started tracking and doing the comparative, like just looking at the comparables from the previous year. And long story short, to run that Lee ShogiNet node, it was costing me about $100 a month, and I just couldn't justify it, especially since it was doing so much of that FairyNet stuff, or not FairyNet stuff, the FairyBot. Wait, no, what is that engine called? Fairy. It was doing. it was doing so much non-game analysis. Like I didn't see a quick way in the Python. I didn't look at it like I said, because of work stuff, I can't do external things right now. But there was a large port. Like I would be, it would have been one thing for my ShogiNet node to be doing analysis for games, like doing post-game analysis or imports and doing analysis for games. What I really didn't like seeing was that it seemed like so much of that analysis was being done for those anonymous games, or the games just move where it's picking a move. I didn't realize that wasn't like in the browser. Like those games where you play an engine, you're hitting ShogiNet. It seems, it seems. So it was a lot of stuff for variance. It was a lot of stuff for just like regular play, not for game analysis. And I couldn't justify $100 a month for that. So it was weird. It was rough. But regardless, I don't know if someone put one up, although it slowed down here now because it's been running nicely. It's been running very nicely. I wish there was some way to pick and choose. Set your ShogiNet node to say, I only want to do game analysis, a full game analysis versus doing all the variants and whatnot. And I think that the non-Yanra O is even more intensive. It seems like in CPU. I don't know if it's a fairy stockfish. I think it's a fairy stockfish. You start one, but you don't think it picks up existing analyses. Yeah, it'd be cool to be able to see the queue. Also, I don't know if that's something that ever gets exposed. I was looking into the Lead-Chess API and wasn't seeing anything off just off the cuff. I didn't want to spend too much time doing development on this or digging into the internals. But I just ran it for a few months. Yeah. All right. Well, this is still going. So let's look at the. I want to see this move. I want to see this move. So at 76, I gave back a huge amount. Where am I? 76. That was a long game. Flip it. So we have 76. Actually, let's move it to 75. Okay, so 76. Oh, okay. Well, it was. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I'm Gote. I'm Gote. 7-2. Take. Okay, so this is the moment. This is the moment here where I was citing Hikaru no Go and strutting about Shogi Dad, no Shogi, and it was a lousy move. Just join the Lead-Chess team and Lead Shogi team. Yeah, the queue isn't exposed, just requests for analysis as they are requested. The gold drop was unfortunately cowardly. It wasn't cowardly. This was attacking. This was the retaliation. Like, how dare you try to checkmate me? I'm going to take your pieces. And the ShogiNet analysis is completed on that node, and throws up the double question marks. That's funny. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, the whole thing finished. Very nice. So I'm now jokes aside, I'm looking at this here and trying to figure out. Well, would have been a better move because this still looks great to me. Like this move still looks. That move still looks. I'm patting myself on the back. I'm thinking that like this is a brilliant move, but I just don't, because the opponent has no pieces left to attack, and even if the horse like Sabaki's off to a gold or silver, there's no attack. Like the attack is going to fail as I run out. You think that gold is needed to mate the opposing king? Huh. Oh, yeah, I was just thinking like, I've got so many pieces here. I've got my thinking was that once this attack is blunted, that I'm just going to start picking these off. These guys, and bishop drop 5/5. Well, you think right here. So the bishop drop 5/5 was something that was in my mind almost through this entire attack, but like it never looked like it would do anything. Let me look at this with a clean eyes right now. Just like right here, just right now. Or would that have been earlier? So let's get this. So yeah, I mean it's great. It is great. So you're okay. So okay. Your retaliation. Your way of showing that that you're coward or courageous is just ignoring their attack and going straight for the king. Yeah, mine was trying to retaliate by killing their pieces that were attacking me. And obviously the king's a better attack. Wow. That is courageous. That is definitely courageous. The opponent didn't have any pieces, but yeah, wow. Okay. So the king. That's. Oh, now I mean this is like give up mode, right? This suggestion. This is just the engine in give up mode. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, no, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah. Wow. This is yeah, this is scary. This is very scary. I mean, it seems yeah, I mean it was a scary situation. I think it was just a scary situation regardless. And just one of those where you have to be extremely for me, you need to be extremely cognizant of everything that's going on and extremely lucky that I don't just like fall into mate in one. Wow. Wow. Well. Actually, though, what is the counter to this? The engine actually liked. Wow. What? I guess this is interesting. I mean, it's going after the king, and there is nothing the opponent can do here, except for that same plan, which will be thwarted in the same way. Oh boy. Boy, shogi is difficult. Okay, so what should the opponent now? Where's the weakness of this attack? So here we go. So the opponent took the best move, however. Oh yes. Okay. So now it's that same motif as before, but at the end of it, they're also going to get a gold. Oh, nasty. I mean, it's still, according to the engine at this point, you're still an even game. What is it? Plus 3.5. So that's the sort of even that I will take this side. Although, I did have a lot of pieces. I had two rooks, a bishop, but that's just, yeah. I wonder if, oh yeah, the other gold hanging as well. You're right. I side note, I wonder if these sorts of analyses, these evaluations, these plus 3.5, I in a situation like that, I wonder if this is one of those where it's just so wild that the engine just simply cannot compute. Is it in a shogi engine? Is that what that means when it's at 0 or 3.5? That it's just too wild. In an open situation, where material is clearly not equal. Like how do you even how do you evaluate? Just like that game last night that I was talking about, the Fukuma Nishiyama game. I don't even know how you begin to calculate those games or evaluate those games. There was so much going on, and clearly the pros must be evaluating at that high level, because the games, anytime those pro games happen where I simply have no idea what's going on, the person who's winning according to the engine, and the one with the scary situation ends up still winning it. So it's like, maybe they are seeing it, but they did not play the engine lines, the top one or two, very often in that middle game. It was just, it was the decision making behind those moves was mind boggling to me. They were they were just amazing, a different level. This chess programming. Oh, interesting. Do you think that applies to chess? You do think that applies, or does that also include like Bug House or something in there? Do you think that chess? Do you think like chess evaluations? There are some situations where like I'll be watching a game. Oh, you have. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You've written a Bug House engine. Um, I've never played. It looks so fun. You did. Well, belated congratulations. That is so. Is this at all related to your daytime job? Just out of curiosity, because I thought you were I thought you're like, I know you're into music, and so I thought possibly that was your job. Okay. It's it's I would love to play Bard House sometime. I would really love to play that. Um, yeah, a lot of people at these, even 960 seem like people just don't want to play. So it's understandable. It's understandable. I mean, I am certainly not one to criticize, because, like I said, like I won't play the shogi variants, just because I feel that the main game is so main. I don't. Historically, it's not been the main. The game we call shogi is the one that I'm interested in, and I feel like there's so much in it that I don't necessarily like. I'm not looking for more right now. So mini shogi or Kyoto shogi or chu shogi, you know. But with chess. So what I was saying is that in chess, I'll be watching a game, and the announcers will basically be like, the evaluation is 0, but this is a this is a 3 result game, where it's just so open that humans are going to get any of these. But in those situations, it seems like the engine has a grasp. The engine has a grasp, and it knows. It seems like the engine has a grasp and knows how it would make that draw. Like with shogi, I don't know if a 0 is I don't know if a 0. I don't know what a zero means in shogi. Like really, in a game. Like I don't think a zero in shogi evaluation means draw, impasse or whatever. It's just a number between -1 and 1. Yeah. Yeah. But like how do you think of it? Like in this position here where in this position here which is 3 point this is like 350 in Yanara O. In Yanara O numbers, this is plus 350, which is so close to zero. But is this close to zero just because the engine doesn't know? You do experiments and ask the engine for best moves and see what happens. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tend I do that. I let it run away and it's fun, but unless I run it at very high depth, it seems to quickly veer off to one side. So it's like, I'll say I let it run for 10 seconds a move, then I'll get results pretty quick. It'll start veering to one. It's the same as how players analyze. Yeah, I guess. But like, and I would like in that I was following the that Kifu that was referenced for the game last night for the Nishiyama the Fukuma Nishiyama game. The JSA page that has the Kifu rendering, the underlying text for it. It has a bunch of notations, and I found that link from, I'm not sure if it was Maple Sugar Lover on Shogi Discord, on the Shogi Harbor Discord, but that game in particular in Shogi Harbor, I think it was posted in either Shogi Dash Games or Pro Dash Games or Ladies Dash Pro Dash Games. Someone posted the links to the YouTube video, which is rare in my experience for them to actually have a live YouTube for a title match or for a good pro match. So that was there, and then there was another link which went straight to this sort of 1990s era Kifu web interface that is backed by like a downloadable KIF file. And anyway, that KIF file had annotations presumably from pros. And it was interesting as I was reading. The problem is that you have to use Google Translate to read those, and Google Translate does not do well with shogi in particular. As far as I can tell. So I'm kind of trying to read between the lines of this, but like the things that the pros in the commentary seem to be talking about a lot were not the things that the engine was pointing at. So like fascinating. But so I wish I understood a little more so that I could see like what does let me get in there. Let me get into one of these positions. I've got the game. I brought the game into my private study here. My private studies. So let's get in here. Let me guess. This was around 90. Let's do 75. So if you see, these are all inaccurate. Like they're all. There were a bunch of inaccuracies, and this setup like this. These numbers to me, like this game was so wide open. These numbers would have been thousands for me. I've played games where we both play like with these numbers, but obviously they're much calmer games. So like here, no, this is not it. Where's the part where the rook, where she just gave up the rook? Well, this is sort of, but wait, okay. Is this it? No, this is much later. Okay. maybe it's even earlier. Like this game was wide. Okay, here we go. We're getting near it. Okay, this I remember this move from Fukuma. This was, I don't think this was even in the engine's top 3 lines or so. But regardless, because I was running Yanara O, the latest head Yanara O NNUE with just letting it run, just letting it run, not on time, and so like this move, drop another knight, and like you take the rook, pawn, knight comes over, lance, like so. This is so wide open here. There's all this space. Fukuma has a bishop at hand. Nishiyama has a rook bearing down here. Another rook in hand. Castle is a little precarious. Fukuma's horse is way over here. I just don't know how you even begin here. I don't know. Two gold. This was so in the I ran the Lee Shogi. I ran the analysis. This says 13.5. This was around 13 Yanara O in this particular spot. It was around 1350 to 1500, I think. So it was like clear advantage. There were points in here where Fukuma was like plus 2000 using Yanara O, and she dropped. She'll make a move that'll drop 700 or whatever. They were kind of fluctuating, but it's I'm rambling and I'm ignorant. So in the end, there's really nothing to take out of this. But like, yeah, well, but my real question is like did the pros look at this, and so does Fuji look at this and he's like, oh yeah, Sentei's way ahead. Sentei won this game. Like this is a winning position for Sentei. Does someone like Fuji say that? Because some of those evaluations, they're like, if I can't remember some of the pro comments, it's like if Nishiyama gets silver over, then Fukuma is thin in defense, and it could be difficult, like that kind of thing. Yeah. I guess I'd have to ask him. The thing is, Fuji hasn't come onto the stream. He hasn't viewed the stream once. Unless he's just sort of lurking, without logging in. Fuji has never come on this stream. He's never liked one of my YouTube videos. He's never commented, never greeted. Maybe it's because I put that English tag on the stream. Maybe I need to be more clear. Maybe I need to be more clear that this stream is open for all skill levels in all languages. It's that would maybe Fuji not 8. He has Fuji 8 crowns, right? He's got them all. He's got everything right now at the moment, right? Well, regardless, I was just this game was like I almost couldn't even watch it because my mind was just like, I'm trying to do the way I typically watch these. The only games I really watch live, because I don't have that Shogi Plus. I think it's Shogi Plus exclamation or whatever the name of that app is. I don't pay the subscription to be able to read Kifus. But when a Satomi / now Fukuma match comes on, I'll watch that if I can live or after the fact, and have my board out and have the engine out, and like you make it an event. It's kind of it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun for me to live through this. and I'll follow along and I'll try to guess the next move because they're playing off. They've got these huge time controls and they're playing awfully slowly. So I'll do that. But this game, I had zero idea, and never. It's usual that I'll be able to pick, especially some of it's amazing. You watch enough of someone's games, just like not to be referencing Hikaru no Go again, but like you see Hikaru's sitting there and he doesn't know what move to make, so he just imagines what Sai would take, and the hand comes down and places the stone, and that's it. You sort of get that. I think you build that up. So like I'm better at guessing Fukuma's moves than I am, say, Nishiyama's. But yesterday's game, especially once the opening, especially once it was past the opening, I didn't get one of them. And I was often not even in the top 3 of the engine choices. So it was just like one of those, just like I almost without commentary getting very little about it, getting very little out of it, except for sort of the thrill of watching a live title match. The other day you wrote another blog post in your series about how bad humans are with numbers. Yeah, long-term goals are malarkey. Oh, I will definitely read that. If that's about like long-term rating goals at all, or expectations for numbers, or how many games played, or how you'll jump, I'll eat that up, because some of those, as I mentioned, I listen to a lot of chess podcasts, and so while walking, and the whole adult improver, especially on a couple of these podcasts, the whole adult improver thing is a big deal, and you get people coming on and talking about, they have very rigorous plans and how much they expect to grow, and how much It's always interesting, funny, inspiring, all that, because I have no sense of, especially with age coming into play, I have no sense of what to expect for growth or improvement or caps, skill caps, or any of that. So this game was great. Let me see. So we have this. I can close that. I'm curious now. Where did I get? Oh, 326. So I didn't get too much out of that. So still at 326. Best recorded, still sitting at 336. Yeah, at some point hopefully I'll hit 350. I'll hit that 12Q, so I won't have to say best recorded. Yeah, predictions only based on past results, I guess. Yeah, and I think especially adult improvers. There's so much of the history is based on younger people, or people with more experience when they were younger, and so finding people that are learning as an adult or starting as an adult is more of a rare thing. It's a small enough sample as it is, but there aren't many good stories. Oh gosh, I don't want to just talk about this, but yeah, I can't remember which podcast it was that where they had they were going through the USCF rate. Was it US? I think it was USCF. Just historical number of people over 40 or whatever, I think it was, or people over 35 that had a rating of, I think it was like under 1,500, and then later attained a title. I think it was like 1. It was like 1 or 2. It was like some. Hopefully, I'm not doing it complete injustice, but it was to the point where it's like, okay, I don't want to hear this. I don't even want to hear this. I want to think that as an older person, I can learn the game, I can start, and I can hit a reasonable target. Maybe not necessarily like a NM or in shogi, some national, some not even like 3 or 4 dan aspirations, but yeah, like I don't want these podcasts to tell me that Shodan is an unrealistic goal for me in shogi. I have to believe not. I have to believe not. It's like I tell myself, I have beaten Shodans. I have beaten them. So if I can beat them once, I can achieve that as my at least as my steady state, or at least close. I tell myself that. You're curious when AI coaches will become sophisticated enough to provide meaningful support. Yeah, I mean, definitely. It seems like chess is going to be there more quickly if it's not already almost there. I know you don't like chess.com, but their game reviews. I'm not going to say that they're even close, but their game reviews, at least in my limited experience, like the things it would point out, it would try the cutesy little like you could have exposed an attack on the king, like there it's all right, it's clearly not a human, and it's clearly nowhere near a human, but like it's making some progress. For all I know, though, it's not fair for me to say that shogi is far behind just because I don't speak the language. Maybe that Fuji game. I know that there's a Fuji game on the Switch that people seem to like and supposedly has some learning. Maybe that's good. I wouldn't think the Switch's CPU is good enough, but yeah. Yeah. The chess, it's emotional support. Well, that's a great way to put it. It's emotional support, for congratulating players, making them feel good, or trying to make them think anyway that they can learn from their mistakes, which is easier said than done. But it's fascinating. It's fascinating. Boy, now. Yeah, Shogi software. So Shogi software has to evolve along those same lines, but then it also has to get translated. So maybe 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 I need to level up my Japanese reading. Yeah. To be fair though, to Lichess, I mean, I don't need to be fair to Lichess because like you obviously love Lichess, but they may not have the cutesy statements, but for me, the way that engine, the workflow, the for lack of a better word, the workflow of analyzing the game and going through the mistakes, or the suggestion moves is much nicer in Lichess, especially when it's near the opening. I sound like a broken record, and I'm preaching to the choir, but Lichess and Lishogi are so good. They're so good, and it's at least in my opinion, the sort of software that I appreciate and enjoy and respond to, they. Lichess does it. Lichess does it for me. The variations in comments, great. And then so how long have you been involved in the Lichess development side? That's that's amazing. That's such a fun. I imagine that's such a rewarding project. I mean, there's not much better. Boy, I am stunned at the Japanese time, the number of players in Japan here. It's so low for I guess maybe Monday everyone is back, like to either to work or school, and I'll be curious to see how that 425. I thought this updated in real time. Okay, so it's coming back. 10 years on and off. Wait, Lee Chess has been around for 10 years? Wow. I I did not realize that. I didn't so I started doing Scala, I guess around 10 years ago, and Scala was in a usable state 10 years ago. So I'm just trying to think. In my mind, I'm in my mind the way that timeline or association works is that Lee Chess is written in Scala, and so it must not be it's not 20 years old. It's somewhere. If someone would have asked me, I would have guessed like 8 to 5. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I actually remember that. Okay, I remember I remember that blog post. Okay. Yeah. 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 I remember that. I remember that. Yeah. It's just things don't stick around in my head all that long. Um, all right. Well, what time is it? It's 3:35. I don't have time for another Shogi Club 24 game. I don't think I just want to jump into Shogi Wars. Maybe right now, my throat is starting to get a little. This is the first time this happens to me. It must be because I haven't been feeling well. It's starting to feel a little raspy and hoarse. So I think maybe that's a good sign that I should close it up. But as I mentioned yesterday, the next couple weeks are going to be strange for me, where people are in town. Potentially, I've got jury duty summons, so potentially I might be in that. So my plan is going to be to play. I really want to keep consistent. So my plan is to try to play late night. I'm going to try to at least do a late night stream every night, at least one game. I'm going to try to stream. So at least maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. Every night. How late that is, I don't know, but that's my plan. It might change on Tuesday when there is the over the board club in Cupertino, though I don't think I'll be able to make that because of the people in town. So like if I can't make that, maybe I'll do the stream. Wednesday there's this Macintosh anniversary event here there's a computer museum in Mountain View. I'll be attending that. And I don't know how late that'll run. I'm guessing it's going to be that one might be a very late night for me, and so I might not stream then. But we'll see. We'll see. I play it by ear. I'm so when I'm not playing now, I'm really thinking about playing, and this has been so fun. This has been so fun. But I as always appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone coming in. Hope all your games go well. Enjoy the rest of the day. And let me see if I can raid anything here. I don't know. Let's see. I don't see. I don't see anything there. So, yeah. What is? I'm terrible at this. I've got the other computer out there. Apologies, but yeah. Anyway, I'll cut it out for now. And again, thank you so much, Todosky, for the chat and assistance and Gost One for the help and everyone else chatting and helping and just thank you for all this work you've done on Lee Shogi, because it is all, and Lee Chess obviously, but because it's awesome. It's just awesome. And I can't wait for the next time and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.